Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And please turn on the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a video, you'll be the first one to see it. Let's get into it. What we're going to talk about, we talk about celebrity news, celebrity gossip, what's going on IG and Google, fair use, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged in our opinion and for entertainment purposes only. And don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. And thank you for your love and support.
So don't forget to comment, but be kind, and also turn on the notification bell. Let's get to all the Lizzo updates. All comments are alleged. Like we've always said, a judge, a jury will have to figure out whether these statements are false or true, and what kind of proof do they have in regards to what the girls are stating. So let me just say this. Earlier this morning, way too busy to make a video about it, but now I'm available and I'm making a video about it. Earlier today, I saw a video of a girl stating that she's enjoying the working with Lizzo. And at the time, she said she was a dancer looking to get into singing with them. So at the time I'm thinking the video was made, she might have still been working with them. The one thing is, you have to remember, when she made that video, say she made the video in January. We're just throwing out a date. She made the video in January, hoping to sing with them maybe in May or June. But maybe in February or March is when the outing happened. You never know the time frame, and that's when a judge or a jury or the attorneys will have to figure out when her video went out. And everybody knows, if you're a dancer, you have to send a video showing what your talent is, what you're seeking, whatever. They tell you to do that. We're looking for dancers. Please send a 1 minute, 2 minute clip on what your experience is. That's what they have to do, because you have to think about anytime you go into a audition, they audition you. What's your name? What is the part you're here for? All that's recorded, and they keep that. So you can go to the audition and say, hey, I'm auditioning for a singer. But then you get a call and they say, we need you as a dancer. And it's like, no, I auditioned for a singer. I didn't audition for a dancer. They can then look up the clip and say, oh my goodness, you're right. So there's no confusion. You fill out a packet, you sign your name, you date it, you give permission to, be a part of the team. So depending on when the video was made, so say for instance the video, like I said, was made in January, but then, they went on the trip thing in February or March, but then she was let go in April, May, or June. Okay, you got a clip of me talking, saying XYZ, but things happened to me after I start complaining, after we went to that event. So that's something that the lawyers will have to decide. Not legal advice. I just listened to it and I was like, okay. But everybody's trying to figure out, here nor there, if there's a time that women are feeling uncomfortable, that's not a good thing. So let's listen to this clip.
2016, 2017-ish. She and my boyfriend were co-hosting a show on MTV called Wonderland. And no, she wasn't very nice. She wasn't very nice to me. I knew she didn't like me, but the people around her were nice. Like, her sister seemed nice. And I kind of ignored it because I felt like, well, she's already, like, in this celebrity scene or whatever, so she probably just feels like she has better things to do than talk to me. And I just noticed that, like, even when we were just out to eat or at the beach or something, she still wasn't very nice to me. And it wasn't like a production thing, like, oh, she's just really busy or whatever. She just didn't like me. She didn't say anything that was mean, but she was really, like, standoffish, or, like, wouldn't talk to me. Like, when I talked to her, it was kind of like, oh, okay, like, get the fuck away from me. I don't want to talk to you. So, yeah, I eventually found out that she and my boyfriend had something going on. Ex-boyfriend. And that was that. I left the relationship. I mean, yeah, it was heartbreaking. I mean, I was with him for 10 years. I first met Lizzo late 2016, 2017-ish.
Let's get to the next clip. Like she said, she dated Lizzo's ex-boyfriend. Allegedly, he has broken up with Lizzo, allegedly, with all the claims and everything. So, of course, now she's speaking up, and she feels comfortable speaking up, because if she would have spoke up then, everybody was like, oh, Lizzo, oh, this is what she has going on. Oh, the media is trying to drag her. Oh, we love Lizzo. So much was going on. So let's get to the next clip. But I also will say that a friend of mine sent me a clip in regards to her singing something and insinuating in regards to the alleged lawsuit stuff. So that was like a clip she did maybe a year, 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. So she's singing about the alleged allegations. So let's get to the next clip.
Years, I supported him through everything, and when he finally got a big break, he left me for Lizzo. It was really hard for my mental health. I went through a really difficult period of time trying to be okay with this, because it wasn't just like, oh, I broke up with my boyfriend. It was like, oh, I broke up with my boyfriend and he left me for a person who wasn't very nice to me and turned out to be, like, after the fact, after we broke up, she became a Grammy award-winning celebrity and everybody in the world loves her. And I was with him for 10 years. I supported him through everything. And when he finally got a big break, he left me for Lizzo. It was really hard for my mental health. I went through a really difficult period of time trying to be okay with this, because it wasn't just like, oh, I broke up with my boyfriend. It was like, oh, I broke up with my boyfriend and he left me for a person who wasn't very nice to me and turned out to be, like, after the fact, after we broke up, she became a Grammy award-winning celebrity and everybody in the world loves her. And I was with him for 10 years. I supported him through everything.
And we've heard that story before. So let's get to the other things that's going on. Now, this is the girl that also is filing the claim. This is her video saying how she enjoys the work. But then, like I said, how do we not know that things happened after that? Because, like I said, she had mentioned that she's a dancer. So she wasn't yet fired yet. So let's get to it. People are weird. People are weird that they're not catching that.
It's Ariana Davis from season 1 of Lizzo's Watch Out for the Big Girls. I know, you're probably thinking, why is she here? What is she doing auditioning for season 2? The short answer is, I'm a singer. And I just want to share that part of me with y'all. I know, I've been on tour. I've been working with Lizzo for some months, maybe close to a year now. And it's been so amazing and such a beautiful journey. And she's probably going to be like, girl, what are you doing? But anyway, I figured I might as well shoot my shot. I mean, I don't think she knows that I can sing. And the biggest thing about me is that I always say this, but dance is my first love and music is my passion. And if I was to be chosen for the cast of season 2 of Watch Out for the Big Girls, Hi, what's up? It's Ariana. I don't know. I just think that it would mean the world to me to share my voice. I think my voice has gone quiet for too long. And I think that I have a story that people need to hear, because I think they can relate to it. And I think it can help change lives and, do what Lizzo's doing. I look up to her so much, and I just want to follow in her footsteps and not only be an amazing dancer, but be an amazing singer and storyteller. I love to write music. I love to sing. And I just want to share that with the Queen Lizzo herself. Yeah. Choose me to be part of the singing group. I know I'm already a dancer, but I can sing too. So I don't know. I just think that.
See, she has said I'm already a dancer. Choose me to be a singer too. So that's my thing. When you listen to stuff, you really have to break it down to what a person's saying. But well wishes. Let's get to what else is going on. Of course, now there's a third woman that's allegedly speaking out. She's sitting down with her lawyer. We're going to listen in regards to what Miss Rodriguez had to say. She spoke out in regards to the allegations as well. And then I'm going to show you guys another clip because I almost didn't do a video, but then they're all sitting down together talking to the media. And I need them to stop. After today's interviews, just stop, because once stuff gets gone into court, they're going to try and twist words. This is said, that was said, and then court might not happen for another 2 years. So they need to back off a little bit. We've heard it, but now just take a step back. We've seen it. Media. You get in court 2 years ago. This is played. You said this, you said that. That's not what I meant. So you have to be careful in regards to that. Okay, so that's her. I can't play the music. That's Lizzo talking with the people. That's the cast. Of course, these are the two women that came out yesterday, spoke out. And of course, that's that. So we're going to get to the information in regards to the other woman speaking out. So everybody's like, dang, Lizzo, this is a hot mess. And it's sad. So, of course, she spoke out. Go back, check that letter out. Of course, she's basically saying she broke her silence. She denies firing the backup dancers and for being overweight. I know I know what it's like to be body shamed. So go over to Hollywood Unlocked, read the full statement. You can screenshot it from there. And now let's get to other people are speaking out. Allegedly, there is a filmmaker that's basically speaking out that says that Lizzo, she is a alleged narcissistic person and a bully, and she builds her brand off lies, allegedly. So you can go in and you can screenshot that and also read her statement. I'm getting to the young girls. So many people are speaking out. This is a week of the Lizzo issue. Of course, Lizzo interviews from 2019 resurfaces when the singer shows an interest in seeing people allegedly eat bananas at a place.
That you saw in a live sex show. Please tell me everything about the sex show.
It was people fucking, man.
So we seen that. We heard that. I got to be careful what I play.
The one show where it was like a couple and they were like passionately making love.
Was it really passionate?
It was really they kissed.
So I'm going to stop it there. Of course, this is the three women. Everybody's been speaking out and talking about the three women. I think I'm kind of offline. Everybody's been talking about the three women. So let's get to the clip. Of course, this is the women speaking out from yesterday.
You parted company with Lizzo. Was it just kind of happened? Were you terminated? Did you quit? How did the separation go?
Yeah, for me, my situation was a little bit different than Ari's. There was a meeting that Lizzo had. It was all of our meetings were pretty intense, but this one was a more intense meeting with her, just emphasizing the fact that she wasn't pleased with our performing and that we still weren't dancing up to, her standards. And basically this was after the intense re-audition that we went through after, having hours of rehearsal, to which she then brought up the allegations of us drinking before shows. I raised my hand to speak. She allowed me to speak. And in that moment, I let her know that, we never partook in those activities and that we would never put ourselves, her, or the show or our jobs in jeopardy.
Both of you parted company with Lizzo. Was it?
So of course that's them talking to TMZ, and the lawyer is sitting in the middle. Let's get to the other clip, because of course that's the video I just showed you guys. So she's basically saying kudos, but like I said, she had said she was a dancer, but she now wants to sing. So who knows when things shifted. She might have made this video in January, February, and things could have went left March, April, May, or June, and then she might have gotten fired, 2, 3, 4 months later. So the lawyers will have to break that down. I'm not a lawyer. This is not legal advice, not to break down advice, just saying something in the milk doesn't smell clean. So I just played that video. So let's listen in. Of course, this is the clip in regards to everybody saying that she was allegedly body shaming them and asked to participate into a show and participate in regards to things that were too over actualized. Over actualized is what I say, so I'm not flagged. So let's get into what the girls had to say.
In part, these sensationalized stories are coming from former employees who have already publicly admitted that they were told their behavior on tour was inappropriate and unprofessional.
Me personally, I was never told.
Former employees who have already publicly admitted that they were told their behavior on tour was inappropriate and unprofessional.
Me personally, I was never told that I was unprofessional. In fact, I was told the opposite. They would kind of pull me to the side, or if I'm already having a conversation with the tour manager and so on, they would say, actually, Noelle, I just want to let you know you're never a problem. And I'm thinking, so are you alleging that everyone else is super unprofessional, and why? All these black women are unprofessional?
We're constantly being gaslit, and she's constantly deflecting. So it just further, proves our point and solidifies the claims that we're making.
For everyone who's skeptical, just take a moment and put yourself in our shoes. Recognize that when you're in a stressful situation, you don't always know that you're being abused.
So that's true. So well wishes to the ladies. That's where the video ends. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like we said, a judge, a jury, it'll all play out. Whether this is true or false, whether this is alleged PR setup, we don't know. But if 3 ladies are speaking out, 3 ladies, and they have an attorney. A lot of times attorneys don't take cases if they don't think they're going to win. But well wishes. Thanks for tuning in. All comments are alleged. Well wishes to the ladies. No one should have to experience a situation with their boss if it is alleged over actualized. Alleged, because we don't know. What they're saying could be factual or it could be false. A judge or jury will decide that. This case may take another year, year and a half, 2 years. Everyone have a great day.